Shout out to Caitlin Clark. We mentioned her earlier.
Yeah.
She's close to closing a $20 million deal with Nike. Round of applause for
Let's
her.
go. Get your money. Supply and demand.
The report citing sources states Clark is expected to receive a signature Nike shoe. Those same sources said Under Armour and Adidas also made offers. You can't beat that check, bro. You can't beat that check. Because, at the end of the day, Nike going to put the money up. But also, I just think it's something about being an athlete and you want to see somebody walking around in your Nike shoe. You can't guarantee you they're going to walk around in the Under Armour shoe. You can't guarantee that they're going to walk around in the Adidas. That Nike, if it's fly,
you're going to see it.
You're going to see it.
That girl, Sabrina Ionescu, got a dope Nike basketball sneaker. And I seen a lot of dudes hooping in it.
Really?
Yeah. She's nice. Caitlin, as long as she plays her game in the WNBA, she will make so much goddamn money and endorsements. It's going to be sick.
She's going to change the league. It's the same thing we was talking about last week or the week before last. Like, she is the first of her kind.
Yep.
She's going to change the WNBA financially.
And people make this big fucking deal about like what her salary is. You get paid for what the viewership is now.
That's right.
If you change the viewership, you make more money.
Give it a minute. And Caitlin's going to cause so much, like, I love the conversation that Caitlin's already created, especially around A'ja Wilson, because A'ja Wilson is somebody who should have her own signature shoe.
Why?
Because she's a phenomenal talent. She is the best basketball player in the WNBA now. And, A'ja already got a lot of endorsement deals. She's a New York Times bestseller. She signed to fucking Rich Paul. Like, Nike or somebody should give her a shoe. Adidas or somebody should give her a shoe.
Why should she get a shoe?
Because the best players in their sports get shoes, especially in basketball. And she's proven she can move product. I think that's the other thing people fail to realize. Like, Nike knows I can give Caitlin Clark this $20 million and there's going to be an ROI. She puts butts in seats. She clearly, is
Does
box
A'ja
office.
do that?
Yes.
The reason why I say why is like I'm not compelled to watch A'ja play. I don't know if other people are. I don't know.
I am. But I'm biased because I'm from South Carolina.
Obviously, South Carolina. A'ja might be the most transformative player in the WNBA history. I just personally am unaware of it.
No, she's a beast. Like, pull up A'ja Wilson stats, Taylor.
No, I believe you. I guess what I'm saying is like Steph Curry changed the way that people fundamentally play basketball. So he got people to buy a what the fuck was it? Under Armour.
Nobody bought that.
I bought it.
You bought it?
100%.
No.
I hooped in that shit. I saw when I was playing in like those basketball leagues in the city, you used to see people in them shits all the fucking time.
Really?
And this is a non-Nike Adidas Reebok sneaker. All of a sudden became a bestseller. That's crazy. That's what transformative play is. Allen Iverson had a Reebok.
Yeah.
We were buying them shits because Allen Iverson balled like that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Jordan, Kobe, like you got to be a transformative player.
Not her stats. Pull up her, what do you call them shit? Accolades, rewards, that type of shit.
Like, put it this way. Nobody want a Joel Embiid shoe.
Yeah, well, because he keeps getting hurt.
Sure, but like he's an objective.
But he could sell a shoe.
I ain't buying it. I think he's sponsored by Skechers or some shit like. But
that's the problem. Yeah.
Well, the reason he's with Skechers is because nobody else wants it. Because the other companies have gone. He's not going to sell sneakers. His game isn't the type of game that sells sneakers.
Little men sell more sneakers than
yeah,
big
because
men.
we aspire to have their game.
To them closer.
Yes,
yeah.
exactly.
Nah, I bought them Shaqs, bro. But
Shaq was
in my mind, I'm Shaq size.
But think about it. Shaq was transformative. He was breaking backboards. He played the game. Shaq, I'm not saying he played the game like a little man, but earlier in his career, if you guys remember, he was so fucking agile. He was jumping out the fucking gym. It was unbelievable. Nobody ever seen anything like that.
I bought Larry Johnson's Converse, bro.
Larry Johnson, another one. Grandmama. One of the great, when black guys could wear skirts and nobody would cry about it.
Nobody gave a flying fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right? It was just funny. It was just a funny thing.
It was a funny
great character. Great marketing campaign.
Listen, A'ja Wilson, 2-time WNBA champion, went back-to-back, WNBA Finals MVP, 2-time WNBA MVP, 2-time WNBA Defensive Player of the Year, best WNBA player at the ESPY Awards, 5-time WNBA All-Star, WNBA Rookie of the Year, WNBA All-Rookie Team. I just think A'ja Wilson deserves a sneaker.
No, listen.
Does her game have that flair
exactly.
that Caitlin
That's what I'm trying to say.
She's very well. No, it's two different positions.
I legitimately don't know.
Two different positions. A'ja plays like power forward center.
See, that's the.
You know what I'm saying? But she can still shoot. She plays like the centers in the NBA play.
Sure, but nobody cares. Like nobody wants. Jokic is the best player in the NBA, right?
Yes.
Nobody wants to buy his sneaker. Nobody wants to play like him. It's just, but he's the best player. Kyrie could say some fucking anti-Semitic shit, wild stuff, and I see him play, and I'm like, I need all them sneakers
I wouldn't buy
every single day.
I wouldn't buy a Jokic sneaker, but I'll buy a Jokic scarf, or I'll buy a Jokic cow.
He should make a dad shoe.
There you go.
He made
like
it
a
like
boat shoe.
Yeah, like something like-
yeah.
You might be right.
But I guess what I'm trying to say is that could be Asia. Asia could be the best player in the league, but the companies know that nobody really wants to hoop like that, so they're not going to invest in a sneaker.
But don't you got to give her a shot? You at least got to give her a chance.
No.
Because if you gave who got a signature shoe in the
Sabrina.
WNBA? Caitlin Clark, Sabrina. Who Sabrina even play for?
I don't know, but
Liberty.
I think
She plays for the Liberty?
Oh, I didn't know that. I think
Pull up Sabrina's stat show. What is Sabrina doing to have a sneaker that Asia's not? That's what I need to know.
I think Sabrina got such a strong cosign from Kobe that, like,
But to my point, Asia signed the clutch. She's with Rich Paul. LeBron's posting about her all the time.
so
like
Rich,
New
get it
Balance.
done.
That's New Balance.
New Balance?
Yeah.
Mike,
Well, no, Rich Paul has a
your mic was-
Just make sure you might get
Rich Paul has a deal with New Balance.
So get it
But
done.
it's fucking, I'm saying it's one of the biggest agencies in the game, if not the biggest. They should be able to get Asia Wilson a sneaker.
Anthony, what's the unibrow guy's name again? Anthony
Davis.
Nobody want to hoop like him. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not buying no fucking Anthony Davis shoe. Objectively, incredibly skilled for his size, amazing touch, incredible basketball player. But I don't want to play basketball like that.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to play. I want to play
Whose sneaker would we buy in the NBA? Right?
Kyrie Irving.
Anthony
Kyrie.
Edwards right now.
Anthony
Oh my God,
Edwards.
Ant Edwards. He is like if they don't get him out of Minnesota soon, like
No, he's right where he needs to be.
he need to be in
man.
New York. He need to be in LA.
These guys are going to make such a deep run in the playoffs this year. They're fine. That Minnesota team is great.
Shout out to my boy Tim Connolly. Tim Connolly's the president of Minnesota Timberwolves. He was also the president of the Denver Nuggets. He is the most slept on. He created the Denver Nugget team that ended up winning the championship. He gets fired,
They won a championship?
son.
Oh, shit. Damn, I'm bugging.
You're tripping.
Last year, yes.
So
yes.
he built that team, but Jamal got his knee blown out
Right.
before they could have won it the
Who
year
was sucking on
before.
it?
Then he did say again.
Nothing.
This guy's crazy. And now he's over in Minnesota. He builds this team, and they're going to go fucking crazy. They might go deep run in this playoffs.
Yes.
So-
Yo, they got a great time. Yo, Anthony Edwards is right where he needs to be.
No, he need to be in New York.
Nah, too much pressure.
The league needs him in New York.
I don't know if we had this conversation. I don't believe that anymore, yo. Like, we watched some games this week. Who had the most exciting games this weekend?
Next.
Well, shit.
And the Knicks. The Lakers last night. Okay, let me shut up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say this. I'm biased. I think Maxey has a very relatable game to
Yeah, the
players.
kid
I think
on
kids really like him.
Yeah, but you're not going to buy a Tyrone Maxey sneaker just
Not
because he's
yet.
not a big enough
You will.
star yet.
not yet.
He's there.
Not yet. Jimmy Butler.
Jimmy
Nah.
Butler.
I'll tell you why. It's not his game. It's his attitude toward the game.
I
The
think he
fact
needs
that
a
he's-
lunch pail.
Say again?
Jimmy,
I'd
give
buy
me a
him
Jimmy
boots.
Butler lunch pail.
I'd buy like if he had a Timberland line.
Nah, a lunch
I'd buy
pail,
that.
a thermos.
He's just
Right,
hard
thanks.
working. Like, he's going to get after it. He wants to take the last shot of the game. He's going to turn it up for the playoffs. Like, he has a culture around him that
Right.
we would subscribe to. But Jimmy's such like a unique soul. I could see him not putting out a sneaker and putting out a sandal.
He should do hair products.
Do you know what I mean?
What, Taylor?
He should do hair products.
Who, Jimmy Butler, because he had all the hairstyles? Yeah.
That's not his
maybe.
real hair, though.
It's not Taylor's
Either
real
way,
hair. We
though.
let her wear it.
What?
Did you see the video? Speaking of wigs, right?